TitleMatchNetwork.com.
How long before you and Jim started teaming up? Jim Powers?
I don't know. A couple of years. Probably 5 years, I would think. At least 4.
Right.
And they brought us together.
Originally, I don't know how true this is. I heard that Mr. T was supposed to manage you guys. Is that
yes,
true?
Yes, that's very true.
Wow.
He just never showed up. I heard he was notorious for not keeping appointments. And I think we were in Chicago. And we're supposed to have him walk us out to the ring. And, you know, the jack-off never shows, which changed our career big time.
Right.
You know. And then I changed it later on down the road.
Memories of working with Jim outside the ring. We did an interview
outside the ring.
Well, even, you know, we'll talk about in the ring. We did an interview with Jim Powers maybe 2 years ago. And he says you guys just did not get along. You guys had personality conflicts right from the get-go.
Right from the get-go.
I think he said the very first time he met you to work with you or even picked you up at your house and you made him wait or something like that. He was telling us a story that he met you either...
He's never been to my home.
Maybe it was a hotel or something. You made him wait or something and then just everything went downhill from there.
Okay. You know, his recollection of it. They put us together. Can-Am Connection was out. So they brought the Young Stallions in. We're going to give you the push. This was a big break for us. And he was not punctual getting to the arena. Our biggest blowout, and I think what really broke the camel's back was he loved to change his flights. And I was real stickler about not changing my flight because we got to get there. Once we get there, who cares what you do? So we flew into L.A., and we always stay at the same hotel. I checked in. I got there early, checked in. He said he was taking a later flight. No problem. So I waited, kept going down to the front desk. Every time I saw a shuttle come in, you know, it was check the desk. No, he's not checked in. No, he's not checked in. So I ended up leaving the hotel, and I said, I got to get the hell out of here because you're in L.A. So, you know, you have that window. After that, you know you're going to be late. So I take off, and as I'm leaving the parking lot, a shuttle bus comes in. I turn around, come back. He's not on it. So I head down, you know, the boulevard, and I see another shuttle coming down. So I'm like, damn, man, you know, I'm going to be so late. I'm going to get so screwed. But fuck it, I can't leave him. I got to come back because he won't have a car. So I go back again. He's not on it. I say, you know what, fuck it, I got to go. So I take off. It was an outdoor event, Orange County, wherever it was. And I come in, and I said, you know, to Gorilla Monsoon, I said, you know, Gorilla, I'm so sorry I'm late. You know, I said, I was waiting for Jimmy. And, you know, but he goes, what are you talking about? Jimmy's been here for over an hour. And I'm like, what? He goes, and you're fined. I think 700 he hit me with or something like that. And now I lost my fucking mind. So he was in the other trailer. So I leave mine. I go over there. And he's like, hey, man, what's going on? I said, you fucking kidding me? What's going on? Dude, I just got fined, number one. And then, you know, I go through the whole, you know, shebang with them. He goes, yeah, I changed my flight. I just picked up a car and came here. So I was like, you know what? Fuck this, man. I don't need this bullshit in my life. Coming to the ring drunk all the time. And I was pulling double duty because no one wanted to work with them. So I'm in there. If it's a 20-minute match, I'm in there, man. You know, and then tag him in. You know, and again, they didn't want to work with them. So I said, fuck this. I got a wife. I got a kid, maybe 2 at the time. And, you know, house. He lives in an apartment. He's got a girlfriend. That's it. So I went to Pat Patterson and told him, I'm done. I can't do this anymore. He asked me, begged me, please, give it more time. I said, no, Pat. I said, I'm not doing it. And I know he dug Jimmy. I mean, you know, Jimmy was his candy ass. And I don't mean nothing against Jimmy. You know, and they knew I don't let guys suck my dick. So that wasn't happening. You know. And I'm not saying they sucked Jimmy's dick, but, you know, they had a better shot at it. And saying that, so they were pissed at me. I mean, really fucking pissed at me because they put us together. So they broke us up, and some of the guys came over, and he was blaming me, and he was really tight with Legion of Doom, and I don't remember the guys which one's name, but
Joe and Mike. Joe was Animal and Mike was Hawk.
No, I'm sorry, not Legion of Doom. Demolition.
Okay, Axe and Smash.
Yeah. So he came over to him and he came over to me and he said, yeah, you guys broke up, which he's probably happy about. And I said, yeah. He goes, yeah, so something about, Jimmy, me being the bad guy. And I said, you know what? I said, we'll see the cream comes to the top. And sure enough, they started giving me a push. And then I started to move. And then I saw me plateau. I went to the office. Power and Glory was born.
But you had mentioned Pat Patterson. Everybody knows, he's openly gay now. Well, back in the day, in the 80s, was he open about being gay, or was it pretty much he was open to the boys?
Yeah, that's why it was nothing new when they announced this wrestler as being gay.
Right.
I mean, I know it was all set up. I know it was all publicity stunt for Vince, without a doubt. But at the end of the day, it was open knowledge for us.
Did you ever see anything with Pat and the boys, without mentioning names or anything like that? Obviously, did any guys ever benefit from maybe doing favors?
Yes.
Okay.
And saying that,
I don't know how open you want to talk about it. I don't know.
Well, no, let me just run this by you.
Yes.
So, Hercules and I are together. We come into the locker room, and we're like second to last match, whatever. So, all the boys are sitting around, and Ray says, geez, if my partner would go to the office and let Pat suck his dick, we could get out of here early. He could put us on top, And that was the big joke.
All right.
So I said, well, I guess we're going to be last every fucking night then. And then everybody started laughing, because they knew. They know us straight.
Did Jim have a big ego? Jim
Yes,
Powers?
Absolutely.
Why do you feel that the office never really got behind you guys? Was it because Jim's tardiness, or maybe you said he was, partied too much, whatnot? Do you feel that really hurt you guys as far as being a tag team and getting pushed with the other teams?
No, I think that they wanted us to learn. They put us in all the small shows. You guys learn how to work together. I took a big pay cut because where I was working as a single, even though I wasn't on top, I was making a hell of a lot more than when they put me with him in these little shitty house shows. So, and I had said that to him too, because he came in complaining one night and I said, you need to shut the fuck up because I'm taking a big cut, man. I'm making this, now I'm making this. So, get your shit together, and again, that's really what it comes down to is, this fucking crying, but we were getting a push. Rumor had it that he was propositioned and he opened his mouth, complained about it, thinking he was going to get further, and he got less. So, I don't know how true it is. He would have to tell you better than me, but that's it.